Hey guys, this is Kevin with Nemo's Reef. We've been working on our 1,500 gallon build for the past week and we're getting ready to fill this thing up today. But I wanted to show off some of the cool features that we have for the tank before we get it filled up, because once it's full, I don't really want to jump in the tank anymore. So we're gonna have 12 Gen 5 XR30 Pro Radions running. I decided to run these on separate bars so that way we can raise and lower the lights in individual sections, so that way it's much easier to get inside of the aquarium if we need to. The tank is going to be viewable on all four sides, so we couldn't mount power heads onto the glass like a traditional aquarium. So what we've done is we've added some return pumps inside of the overflow box and ran this quote-unquote closed loop system for the top portion of the tank. So we've got lock line fittings and to kind of direct the flow everywhere. We've got valves to make sure that we can even the flow out. So that's going to be on the top and bottom of the tank. The bottom ones will be covered in sand and rock, so you won't see that at all. What I love about these acrylic overflows is you can make changes, adjustments over time. I added a 2-inch water change line to the tank. That's going to allow us to do 500 gallon water changes on this guy in a matter of minutes. Drain it out and we'll pump it back in. Up here we've got our equipment panel. We've got all the Radion power supplies on the front and back of this panel. We've got our closed loop system. One thing that we love to do on all of our setups is to label every single connection. That way when we're troubleshooting a dead power supply or a dead controller, we're not having to deal with a rat's nest of wiring to get to what we're looking for. Over here, what I did was I upgraded the return line from the original manufacturer. We've got an 1.5-inch return line. We got 3-inch overflows. That's going to give us a great amount of water foot volume, and the flow, the turbulence is going to come from our return nozzles here. We wanted to make sure that this thing was sealed up very nice and properly, so there is a bead of silicone that goes around this whole entire rim of the tank, so no salt creep can get in between the upper portion of the tank and the cabinetry on the outside. We also line this whole entire upper portion in some rubber. That way the exposed wood or drywall, it won't absorb any of this excess moisture that it could happen over time. So here's a little bit of the labeling process that we did. Each individual Radion is labeled, and we'll label it on Mobius so we can get to it, and every connection is labeled as well. I don't know about you guys, but I am excited to pull off all of the protection we put on the glass on the inside and out to make sure that this tank does not have any scratches. Under here we have our overflow setup. We've got three 3-inch bulkheads that are running the drains, 1.5-inch returns with check valves, gate valves, and everything that you need to make sure that the tank is easy to maintain, but also very quiet at the same time. So I'll be posting more videos of this 1,500 gallon build. Give us a like, give us a follow, and if you really want, have us build your aquarium.